to think, to be able to move with time. You said he did not study tech. I think he read economics. Me, I read political science. But I am a master of every business. Trust me. Okay? So you must not actually be grounded on tech for you to be part of it. We created a game called Hammer Games, and I will tell you for free, it's the best game ever produced by an African. We go and the team here, when they came, and then I was like, let's make a phone, how do you do it? Own this phone, made by young Africans, developed by young Africans, we grow it, we have the platform. People look at me and say, yes, this sounds very good, but everybody is doing this, let's do something everybody is not doing. And then we came up with these Hammer Games, fantastic. The features are one-on-one, and then if you play it, like we've taken it across the world, in Nigeria, people who have written this say, this is world class. One of them say, I did not sit back and say, I'm into hospitality and entertainment, what is that how we tell? I had to keep it because the world is revolving. The world is revolving. It's not what is fashionable today that will be fashionable tomorrow. So there are lots of ways we can make this to be part of us in our life we're talking about right now. And in here, there are a lot of Elon Musk here, there are a lot of Jeff Bezos, and there are a lot of Obi Cubana here in this crowd. So, I know everybody will be talking about startup capitals. I mean, the experts are talking about it. But I will tell you that the most powerful assets you need to possess for you to be able to have access to funds, help, or anything is integrity and credibility. Once you have these two assets, I'm telling you, there are a lot of people who are here looking out for where to invest. A lot of people here, their brains are hot, carry laptop. If somebody, somewhere can sit down in Nigeria and be on a system, and you convince somebody who you have never seen, you've never had a visa to go abroad, and you're able to use a God-given talent to take money from somebody's account into another person's account, and with that same gift, you can use it to build generational wealth. The other one is transient. Money will come, money will go. But you can build something that's going to outlive you, that's going to outlive your own generation. And then there is what I call the power of powerful collaboration. The fact that you have this does not mean you have that. Okay? So you guys can come together and say, okay, this one has the power or the knowledge to build, this person has the knowledge to improve, this person has the knowledge to disseminate and everything. I mean, you guys come together and collaborate. All these other people come, even what do you call it? Elon Musk. There are a group of people behind him. It's not just that. He's just like me. Like when he comes from the ideas and everything. So here we are all we have. And what we need. And it's a call on everybody to come up with what you can have. Growing up, we had stories about doing the war, how people were able to make money, were able to make bunkers out of nothing, to make some, to refine red oil, to fly aircrafts. I mean, that means the gift is already in us. We have it in us to do certain things. The environment might be harsh, the environment might be hostile, but we have it in us. And I want us to channel the energy to positive doings. You can channel the energy to positive doings. You don't need to take from somebody to be able to live the kind of lifestyle you know you cannot be able to sustain. Okay? We every day, yes, I know some of you might say some of us do, but we have to keep the control going. And we have to show you that we do not pluck the money from the tree. This is what we do every day. The records are there. For the past 2 years, we've been grinding, no sleep, no rest. And then you can also do the same. And then do way bigger than us. Why this is also very important, and which I try to tell some of my friends who are doing some kind of conventional businesses, I say that the Gen Zs of today, the Gen Alphas and everybody, they might not be interested in the kind of business we are doing today. You know, those days, that's what we call my boy apprenticeship. I mean, you have to stay a whole 5-7 years with the master to learn the trade, and then they settle you, start your own shop. I mean, nobody's patient anymore. People do not want to follow that route. What they do right now is things, I mean, it's the kind of thing that bring money right now. Might not be the kind of thing that used to bring money in decades ago. So, it's left for people who are actually make this world to say, how do I protect this world? How do I keep this legacy in the family? How do I multiply this so that my children can actually take it from here? Because the kids we send abroad today might not come back, my kids might not come back and do this humanity I'm doing. They said, like, what are you talking about? I have my own plans in life. Okay, so for the people who have the opportunity, I mean, there are young brains here who have it in here, they don't have it in the pocket. They need all the support. As long as what they are doing is genuine, as long as whatever they are doing is legitimate, we can create generational wealth. It doesn't have to be, you don't really need to be a tech for you to invest or to make great impact in tech. I mean, and then you don't have to keep the knowledge that God has given you. Come out and say, this is what I have been able to do. I need help. How can we move this into reality? A lot of people die with their dreams. Big dreams. Startup is the greatest problem. Startup capital is the greatest problem we have. Nobody listens to you. But once you are doing it, you see offers from left, right, and center. Because they know that whatever investment they are doing with you is safe. Nobody wants to take the initial risk. So, but if you have something that you are convinced that I have developed this, every day you see on my TV, people are here. I have this stuff, I have this stuff. I always say, no, how you have to develop. There are a lot of things to be developed. There is the health sector. There is the dairy sector. There is the even in farming right now. It's celebrated about 10. Even about starting our business right now. It's to count money manually, everything. Okay, they said there was something called POS. And then POS, I can tell you, you can do an entire business from Friday to Sunday. On Monday, you can do turnover of 5 million, 10 million naira, and you don't have 100,000 naira cash. Everything is right now. So people actually sat down to invent these kind of things. I sat down with a team of guys yesterday for Money Point, and they were analyzing to me the growth of the company. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed at what Money Point has been able to do. You'll be amazed at the kind of number they were churning out last night. And I said, this money is not even up there. It's under here, because they're able to reach to the market women, to the villages, and they tell you, okay, take this POS, collect your money. Those other big banks cannot be able to have the patience to go and do all those things. So there are a lot of opportunities down there, mid-class, up there, for people to make. So what have you been able to build? What have you been able to develop? What are you working on? The fact that it does not work today does not mean it will not work tomorrow. It can work. You persevere, you keep pushing. Have that patience, keep pushing, and then pray. Because help can come from anywhere, especially on expected quarters. The person might be looking up to that, this is your Messiah, might not actually be there for you on the last day. But as far as you suddenly know what you have developed, and then you are confident that when you are called to come and defend the projects you have done, you will stand before everyone and defend it. I mean, people will take interest. I'm sure that by the time we leave here, some of you guys will have interactive session with a lot of people, and then they will listen to your ideas. What have you built? What can you build? What can you do? Nothing is happening on this earth. And I know for you guys to have spent your time to be here, that means you either want to give or to learn. Either you want to show the world what you have done, or you want to learn more to add to what you are doing. So I think that nobody here will live here except by the time we are done with all this, because I've seen it. By the time I came in, the people that spoke before me, tech gurus, great mind, people are meditating life, and I said, no, I can't compete on this topic. Let me deviate and then do more of motivational speaking today. So, because the youth of every nation is the future of that particular nation. I remember those days we used to, every month they go to my page and talk about their youth. You might think they are not listening. They are taking one or two things from us. Every move we make, every step we take, people are understanding you. There are people who believe in you, that 2 days they don't hear from you, they are worried. What are they going to do? So, this is an opportunity of people coming to meet people who can sit down together, work on things together, come up with great idea, and then develop humanity. Everything we are using today, including the screen, including the microphone, including the handsets we are using today, people sat down to develop them. Poetry, hospitals, whatever it is. There are areas you can play. There are areas you can play. There are areas you can contribute. Okay? In those days, I mean, once they ask you what course you want to read, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer. These days, even if it's a hairstylist, there are things you have to apply for it to move you from one point to the other. We started, if I tell you how I started, where some of you know my story. From a garden, you can call it Mama Put. But here we are today, because of focus. Because I know where I'm going to. Okay? So, and then you mustn't be stuck on one particular trade, because this is your area of specialization. You can move. Tech is calling. Tech is calling. And I know that most of you guys are Most of you ladies here, you have one or two to offer. To me and to us in Igbo, this is tech of love. Take it everyone.
Tech is falling, tech is moving, and this is tech.